All right, folks, here I am again, Pastor Kent, walking us through our prayer devotional. We're in Matthew 6, and we've already looked at the beginning of the prayer, where Jesus says, "In this manner, therefore, pray, Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread." That's how far we've gotten so far, and we looked at the importance of making sure we establish the context for our prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. May you be glorified, Lord, by the prayers I'm about to offer up. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven, on earth, in me. May your will be done in me, Lord. Again, just more context, very important. And I really think that's an important verse because I think it not only sets the tone, but it kind of defines the next section that we talked about last time. Give us this day our daily bread. When we are ready to ask for the things that we desire, the things that we feel we need from God, it's important to say first, your will be done. Your kingdom come in me before I even get to the part where I'm asking for the things I want. And I'm telling you, that will influence what you ask for. And that will, it's like a preemptive strike against yourself, right? It kind of brings you into line with Him before you even offer up your petitions, and it gives you the right mindset, the right heart for those desires, right? So then after that, what do we come to? Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Rolls right off the tongue. It's easy to say. It sounds good. It sounds righteous. It sounds holy. Kind of like your kingdom come, your will be done. It's so easy to say. But when you really start thinking about what that means, man, in our prayers, Jesus is saying, hey, one of the bullet points of your prayers is, Lord, give me the ability to forgive others the way that you forgive me. Forgive us our debts as we forgive those who owe us, is what we're saying there. It's very interesting, as it's really putting a lot of stress, a lot of importance on this issue of forgiveness. This is very much a two commandments thing. Love God, love everybody else. We can't love people if we're not able to forgive. We can't really exude what the new creation is unless we are able to freely give that which we have freely received. We have to give grace once we have received grace. And so it's important to pray that, because we have to remind ourselves of that constantly. I don't know, maybe you're not like me, but with me, it's so much easier to see other people's debts than my debts. But when I realize what I owe Jesus, then it's way easier to look at what people owe me and see that what He has forgiven me for is way more than they're ever going to do to me. It's interesting to me that it puts forgiveness in the context of a debt. Have you ever looked at it that way? Like a feeling that somebody has owed you something. And that really kind of gets to the heart of what forgiveness really is. Most people, I don't even understand what it is. Most people think, well, if I forgive somebody, I'm saying that they didn't do what they did. Or I'm saying that it wasn't that big a deal, and I'm sweeping it under the carpet. And that's not it at all. If you forgive a debt, if somebody borrows $10 from you to eat lunch one day, and then they just forget to pay you back, or even if they just choose not to pay you back, they saw it as a gift, and then they don't have the same thoughts about it that you do, you have to reach a point where you say, you know what, I'm not going to make a big deal about this. I'm not going to even ask for that back. I'm going to forgive that debt. And you're not saying that they didn't take the money. You're not saying that they don't owe you the money back. You're saying that you have decided to go on with your life and to not allow that to color the way that you feel about them, not allow that to determine how you treat them. Again, it's a very two commandments thing. We love, whether people love us back or not. That's agape love. That's how it works. That's what we're commanded to do, and that's how forgiveness works. So think about that. With people who have wronged you, I'm not saying that you didn't go through something. I'm not saying that you're not owed something. I'm saying that the mind and heart of Christ is to look at them the way that He looks at us. And to say, you know what, I choose not to allow that to determine how I act and how I feel and how I move through the rest of my life. I'm going to forgive that debt and move on, right? It's exactly what Jesus does for us. It's exactly what He asks us to do for others, and it's in the model prayer, so it's a big deal. forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. That's enough for today. Love you guys. I'll see you next time.